you go to your AWS console. So aws.amazon.com/console brings you right here to the console management landing page. You sign in. So you sign in, put in your username and your password. Make sure you're not using your root user. Yes, so this is my AWS console dashboard right now. So go to the search bar and search for Cloud9. You see Cloud9 here, a cloud IDE for writing, running, and debugging code. Click on that. So it takes you to the Cloud9 dashboard or the Cloud9 environment dashboard. Here, I already have like some environments created, but with you, if you're doing this for the first time, you probably have this place as empty. So what we want to do now is to create an environment. So the top right hand corner, click on create environment, give it a name. I'm going to call this, let me call this Skywalker Workspace. Workspace. And then I'll give you the description of workspace for projects. And then now when you create an environment, your environment is basically running on a compute service. So that compute service in this case is an EC2 instance. So you're creating an EC2 instance and then having an IDE service on top of that. You can use an existing compute service or you create a new EC2 instance. So let's just select that. You have different options. The T2 micro option, which gives you 1 gig of RAM, T3 nano, a T3 small option, 2 gig of RAM, and M5 large option, which gives you 8 gig of RAM. So you have to work with free tier. Free tier basically is the T2 micro. So you select that. In terms of the platform, you can either use an Amazon Linux 2 or an Ubuntu Server 18. So let's work with Amazon Linux 2. Scroll down, leave every other thing as default, and click on create. So it's creating the workspace or the environment. We'll wait for that. I think this is it here. We have it here, Skywalker Workspace, on an EC2 instance, connection to SSM, and this is the ARM. All right, so the workspace has been created successfully. Now we can just click on open. It's going to open a new tab. Yes, so we currently have the IDE open now. This is Cloud9, and we have various options right now to customize the way it looks because it looks very white at the moment, and that's because of the theme. So if you scroll down to configure AWS Cloud9, you see the main theme is a flat light theme. We can change that to a dark. All right, so we have a dark gray theme. You also have the classic dark theme. So we can use this and then you can maybe change the ambience. So far so good. We have this. We have our environment working. You can come right here to initialize a Git repo. You can, this is your directory. So you can also connect to AWS resources from here or services from here. I'm gonna try to add this repo, pull this repo down. So pull this repo and then add this there. Let's select that. And yes, so we have this right here. So I just clone this repo. If I ls here and then cd into bank app, and then ls. So I am right there in the directory. So this is AWS Cloud9. This is just to get you started with how to use it. And one more thing, yes. So when you create this environment, it basically creates an EC2 instance. So if I right click and then open my EC2 dashboard, I would see this EC2, the EC2 running on this. So it is best practice for you, once you're done, make sure you close this and make sure you stop or terminate the EC2 instance you're using for that workspace, or else you will be accumulating cost. I'll show you that in a bit. So as far as this is running, accumulating cost, that's why I said use the T2 Nano or T2 Micro. Those are free tier instances. So as you can see, one instance is running. If I check that, we would see that I have this AWS Cloud9 SDK on it. So now that we're done with this session, best thing to do now is to stop this instance. So next time I can come back and reuse it. So I'll just stop. Yes, so if I refresh, so no instance running. When I check all the instances, I can find that instance here. So this is it, this here, that's it. That's it with getting started with AWS Cloud9. AWS Cloud9 is AWS's cloud native IDE. So try to use it. It's really cool because it integrates well with all AWS services. All right, till next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.